Oh, hey, how's it going? Did you just get back from the gym? That must have been fun, huh? What does that smell like in there? Carpet with the sweat of men's defeat? I don't mind that smell at all. It's fun to drive there, too. I love how gas costs money. So today is the big 3-month update. Fruit-based diet. 3 months. How much muscle have I gained since meat-based? A lot. You'll see the evidence. I lost a lot of muscle and I'm dying. You know what's funny? I've done this many times, just switching my diet from meat-based back to fruit-based, and each time, predictably, I lose muscle eventually. But in the beginning, I'm on this newfound fruit high where I'm like, I still have all the muscle I built from my meat days, but I also have sugar now, and I'm just like, I feel stronger, and then I lose some fat. And since I do calisthenics, I'm like, oh, these workouts are actually easier. I'm gaining reps. And I fool myself predictably and often. And then about 2 months in, I realize, oh, okay, the lack of amino acids, I definitely feel like a female would after giving birth. For example, as a meat eater, I was doing 6 one-arm negatives. It's basically like a one-arm pull-up, but backwards, without actually pulling yourself up, just letting down. Let your hair down, ladies. And then going fruitarian, I was able to get 7. And I was like, okay, I'm getting stronger. But that's just because I was lighter and hopped up on fruit hormones. Now, like 3 months in, I'm down to 3 of those, and they feel like a struggle. In the Kitten Strength book that I wrote, it is taught to us that it's okay to be yourself. And losing muscle is part of the journey of gaining muscle. And I like doing it. My new body is lighter, more flexible, and less capable in every strength-based movement measurable by Scientology. But I feel light and fun. I got a new push-up going. Instead of using that extra arm of mine to hold the back of my thigh, which felt like it was helping. Like now it's out there just struggling, and this is a real push-up. Although now that I look at that angle, my right leg seems to be acting as another arm. I see it now. I see why I do that. I spread them way too far, like I'm on a first date or something. All right, I got to tighten that up for next week, but in otherwise, we're going down farther. Yes, my muscle is shaking. The Fruitarian strength has left my body. We're powered on sheer starlight now. It's okay. I made some reps, and I can do some of those. It's fun. The only thing that's changed in my workouts now, moving from meat-based to fruit-based, super low protein, is I'm doing the same workouts. It's just I do less of them. It's easier. I enjoy that I don't have to work out as long because I can't do as many reps. It's a benefit. And I love that. I also invented a new technique for the handstand push-up. You go all the way down on the first rep, then halfway. Then all the way down, then halfway. Little cute reps, little half reps in between, and it stretches out your time. It's like, oh, this is fun. I feel like when you go all the way down, touching your head to the floor, you're working the triceps more. I don't really care. This is supposed to be a shoulder thing, and you work the shoulders more in the half rep. I'm just weak, basically, and I'm wanting to do less, and I do less, and it's fun to do that. Trust me, I'm touching my head still. You don't know what you're looking at. I feel like fruitarians will be drawn to calisthenics. It's such a match made in heaven. You have this light, weak, girlish body, so light and flexible, and you're like, I can't lift an actual weight. That looks like it would hurt me, and it would. And so you just push your own weak body off the floor in various positions with the legs. And it's just match made in heaven, man. Why aren't you into it? Buy the Kitten Strength book. Come on. I've eaten almost nothing but fruit for 3 months. I had a little 2-week spout where I was eating the rice dinners. And that got addictive fast, and we've quit. I got a comment saying something like, you were supposed to eat nothing but fruit and show us the way. It's like, rice is 7% protein. Cantaloupes are 8. It's lower protein. It didn't help anything. If anything, I felt like it accumulated in my gut, ruining my pull-ups. It was harder to do with all the rice gluten in my gut. So it's like it was low, and it was adding sugars, 0 protein. That brings it down to 6%. Just saying. A little cheat meal here and there. I ain't here to be perfect. So I feel like I'm going to bottom out at some point where I will no longer get weaker, and then I will slowly gain again. We're waiting to see. So far, it seems like I'm just getting weaker and weaker, and I'm measuring it by those reps of the one-arm negative. If I go down to where I can't even hold myself up anymore, then I may never gain another sack of muscle again. But if I do hold myself, and I'm staying there at 3, and then eventually I do 4, we can build muscle as fruitarians. Now, the photo-video evidence certainly doesn't support that. I am definitely not even close to, wow, I was big back then. That's so impressive and manly. Wow. Is that my father on the left? I think it is. Wow. You wouldn't mind his help when things got rough. Is he grabbing your sack? Sorry about that. He does that. Yeah, I definitely lost some weight. That's a good, maybe 10-pound difference. But a lot of it is fat. Some muscle. A lot of inflammation is what I lost. That's what I feel like. I grabbed the sack too, but I'm slower and more gentle on the fruit-based way. I feel worse about it. I pray for you, and I'm still strong. Still quite strong. So that's a fruit boy bitch body, and I'm proud of it. Proud hard. Very proud. What kind of flex was that? So you just have to be okay with being a weaker shell of your former glorious self. And once you can come to terms with that, okay, I'm never going to be that size again. A bikini would not look right on me. Once you're like, okay, alpha male doesn't have to be me. You take the lead, Charles. Let's go. I'll follow you. I'll help. I'll grab the sticks. Not too many. Just the twigs. You get the logs. I'll get the twigs. Do you need some kindling? We're going to need that, right? To start the fire. I'm useful. I'll gather this. You guys want some berries? I'll grab some. They'll be ripe soon. It's Canada. So, go Fruitarian. What are you waiting for? Oh, I have a pageant, a beauty pageant. Your men's beauty pageant is a waste of my time. You want to be healthy and live long? Or be really big and die painfully, arthritically? Yeah, I said it. I'm going to leave. After you buy the Monkey Strength ebook, of course. And thumb up the video. Thumbs down if your post-workout meal is a mustard-based soup. Just because mustard seeds have the highest protein per foot of any seed-like food doesn't mean that it will digest well. It's kind of harsh, isn't it? Burns the tongue. Maybe it's a sign that those aren't to be eaten. But you want to add just a little bit to my salad. Listen, little bit boy. It's harsh for the throat. Stop eating it. It's surely not Anstavanson. That's not how you say that. Oh boy, I did not leave on a high note. Oh, I should have just stopped rolling. I'm going to leave. After you subscribe for more videos, I'll see you in the next.